Now, every day this week, we've been going around the show, taking a look at some of the more eye-catching products. Well, today it's the turn of our reporter, Paul Brand, to tell us what's particularly caught his eye.
Now, you might think what's eye-catching about this is that it's a camera and a monitor underwater. But actually, it's the electrical connections here that are amazing, because they're absolutely watertight, down as far as 80 metres.
We use different kind of resins and epoxy, depending if you want water tightness or gas tightness. Typically for the water tightness we use kind of silicones we put on the back of the receptacles.
Now, for an eye catcher, this one's actually pretty hard to spot. It's the world's smallest earpiece. It's wireless and it's been made by Phonax. Jörg, there are some pretty small products on the market already. Why do you think you needed something even smaller?
But imagine about Asian market, for example, everything is a little bit more petite and smaller. Or you have ladies, for example. Then our earpiece currently maybe sometimes a little bit too big. So therefore we are trying again and again and again to make it smaller and smaller.
And if the presenter's getting that tiny earpiece, then why not give the OB operator something small and manageable too? There's a whole SAT truck in this backpack, and it's really light and manageable. It's been developed by a company called Vermodo. Brian, how did you manage to get everything into one bag?
It was actually pretty simple. What we do is we use 6 air cards in the top of this mast here with 3 different carriers, and it's all sending the signal out to our server, and then our server sends it out to anywhere in the world, anyone's website, anywhere.
And everything you need is in here? Everything
you need is in the backpack. As you can see, there's 2 slots for 2 IDX batteries. Those are hot swappable, so you can go forever.
And fruit and flowers may be low tech, but if it's looks that count, these are some of the best stands. This one at Canon is my favourite. It's really got that feel that someone's been kicking back in the garden. And you know what? IBC's been great, but I think we're all looking forward to a bit of this now.
Now, as we near the end of IBC, there are clear signs that the broadcast industry is weathering the storm of world recession. With one day to go, attendance figures are up on last year, and companies have reported good business. Graham Bowd reports.
By 4 o'clock yesterday, more than 48,000 people had come through this lobby, a huge number for a huge venue. The RAI has more than 100,000 square metres of floor space with room for 1,300 exhibitors. IBC's organiser has a message for them all.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank everybody, really. There's all the exhibitors, all the people who have come to look at the equipment, all of the team that have put on such a fantastic experience, especially the 3D stuff, which I thought was amazing. And I hope to see everyone back here next year.
From the latest high definition to IPTV, this year's show has seen some exciting new developments. But the most welcome trend is the upturn in business.
IBC has been fantastic for us, media supplier companies. We definitely see the market being up from last year. There's more life in the broadcast market in general.
And many say there's nowhere better to do business than IBC. With delegates from 140 countries, it's an international market under one roof.
Everybody we're already doing business with in Europe is here, so it's a great chance to catch up with everybody at once without more around the world flying. I like this conference. It's different than all the others. First of all, this is an amazing facility, and it's just in terms of, you know, I hate to use the word quality because that says the other ones aren't quality conferences, but this really is a quality conference.
Quality IBC will be sure to deliver again next year.
Well, we've almost come to the end of our last programme from this year's show, but just before we go, we're going to take you on a very special tour of IBC. No one who comes here can get to see every single stand. There are just too many. But with the help of our cameraman Ariel here and his Steadicam rig, we're going on a visit of every single hall inside just 1 minute. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching IBC TV News and that we'll see you again next year. Do have a very safe journey home. Ariel, it's all yours.
In Amsterdam, it'll be a damp start to the day, and the rain will last all afternoon with temperatures of 19 degrees. But by the evening the rain will clear and it'll be mainly dry and cloudy with highs of 13 degrees. And here's the outlook for the week ahead.